Welcome back. Last episode we found this large new area that was significant enough that it got its own pan down. This is maybe not my most favorite song in the game, but is quite up there. Definitely invokes a feeling of exploration and of grandeur. So let's have a look around. There's a door down here. I'm not going to go through that quite yet. That's the door we came in. Let's have a look in here. Oh, hello. Dot has something to say. I wonder what this means. This is actually a QR code, quick response code. And you can take a picture of it with your cell phone or take a screenshot now that it's on PC. It was a source of a little bit of contention at first because people on the Xbox, oh, I don't have a cell phone that can read QR codes. I mean, if you have an Xbox, you probably have access to some sort of camera. But people complained about it. I think it's actually a nice little alternate reality thing. Now you probably heard that beep of my phone registering the QR code. And what it says is RT, RT, LT, RT, LT, 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 RT. Well, when we were introduced to the perspective shifting mechanic, it was not spelled out as right trigger, right trigger. It was abbreviated as RT and LT. So to me that means right trigger, right trigger, left trigger, right trigger, left trigger, left trigger, left trigger, right trigger. And there we have it. This cube doesn't look like the other ones we've gotten. You found your first anti-cube. For every cube, there is an anti-cube, a negative for every positive. Anti-cubes are much harder to find than regular cubes. She's not joking. Some of the endgame anti-cubes are absolutely ridiculous. But that means we have 64 cubes to find, not 32. There's 32 regular cubes and 32 anti-cubes. Let's look in the store. Looks like a throne. Oh, that also completed our cube for us. So we're at 8. Or no, excuse me, 7. You found 8 cubes. Oh, I was right. Let's go back to that place with all the doors. That's right. We have a 4 cube door, an 8 cube door, and a 16 cube door. But we'll get there eventually. It looks as though there's something on the wall there, but I can't quite get a glimpse at it long enough to see it. Guess we'll come back to that later. It's almost dawn. Guess we'll head on up. Actually, make sure, yeah, there we go. Make sure we found everything on this level. Another cube. We've seen this symbol before. That little one back there. It was on the back of that tall statue-looking thing, but it doesn't really do anything yet. This looks like a cube door that's been broken. Gomez, watch out. Black holes. Black holes are bad. Without the hexahedron, the world is growing unstable. Space can only be folded so many times before it rips. And what she means is this, you get sucked in. Oops. Didn't mean to do that one. Oops. Looks like I need to go up the left side there. Shimmy along so I don't get sucked in. There we go. Music in here is rather ominous. Again, I wonder if there's something in the water. I can swim for a little bit and see. Doesn't appear like it. Oh well. Anything on the back? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna check the map. That's it. This room shows gold, so it's done. Drinking some water. Let's see. There's that symbol again. Here's the QR room. Anyways, let's head on up. Another door. Nope. Well, that looks familiar too. That's exactly the pattern on the that thing that we saw with the black holes. That's the pattern the black holes made. So it looks like they were building it. They kept building it. They were proud because they completed it. They gathered around it when it was complete. And then it looks like it failed. Huh. So that means that this is the end of that story. It's where this time is for them. There's time previous to this for them. So this is possibly the end of a civilization. Now another thing. Remember in the mayor's house, we saw, I think it was the mayor's house. We saw the guy with the crown. No, it was in the abandoned room in the village. There was a guy with the crown and a little square on his forehead. Well, that's the guy at the top. And then we saw the guys with the headbands. So it would appear that that guy was actually a king or ruler of what appears to be this civilization. Keep going up. There's a chest up there we can get to. Dot wants to say something. Behold, a warp gate. Yeah, we already knew that. Except this one's working now, so it looks like we found the counterpart to the one that we found earlier. Hop up here on this tree and get over to the chest. Gotta face it from the front. Wonder what it's gonna be. Another map. Or piece of paper at least, I don't know. Oops. It is indeed another map. I don't know. Well, we're not done with this place yet. Looks as though we missed a cube bit there too. We'll get there eventually. I'm trying to get to that little room there. Nope. There we go. So the throne room has a secret in it apparently. There's a door down at the bottom, and I think I'm going to go through that before going through that Stargate. Yeah, there's a door here too. I can go through this one. Oh. Well, that's not good. Let's try that again. Gotta hop on it before it squishes me. Ah, crap. Aw, I tried to grab on. Kinda gotta... not very good at timing it, apparently. There we go. Hop on off. Ooh. That again looks like the text the hexahedron was speaking at us. What's that got to say? A time switch. Time switches can be wound up. Grab the handle with X and rotate with right trigger, left trigger until it's wound up. Then let go of it. But hurry up before it winds back down. So hold X and wind it up. And it seems as though it's spinning those blocks for us. And it's fully wound now. There we go. Spin it around. Ooh. Oh, go, 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 go. All right. There we go. Big old clock, it seems. Hey, Gomez. Do you know what time it is? It's cube o'clock. Wow. Appears one of the hands is moving rather quickly. Huh. And it has a little red square up there. I don't know what that means. Oh, hey. An anti-cube. And it happened as... Oh, I missed it. It happened as soon as that hand was in the top square. I'll wait and see. I'll wait again and see how it... see what happens. It appears, though, that this has a blue hand, a green hand, and a gray hand. This is a four-handed clock. And if I had to guess, this seems to be about a minute. There we go. Got another anti-cube. Huh. And that clock hand just disappeared. The clock's still ticking. Well, the next one would be this blue hand. So is this near any time? And I was correct, because as that red hand hit the top, or hit the red square, it turned 11:55 p.m. here. The next time that would be rather close as far as increments would be 12 p.m. So this makes me wonder if that's an hour hand. So instead of waiting around, what I'm going to do is change my time and date to, oops. There we go. Oh wait, I need to change that to AM. To now 12 AM, 12 and 51 seconds AM. Let's see what happens in the game. Hey, it's been put forward. But it looks like we kind of missed it, because it's not... Huh. Oh, just 12 turned to 12:01. Let me try again. Sure enough. So that was the hour hand. Also makes me wonder when the day hand, or I imagine the next thing would be day, because I mean the next progression, at least as far as we can understand so far, is day. And I do see that cube up at the top, but I want to solve this puzzle first. So it looks as though we're going to have to somehow move another hand. The green hand, let's see what happens if we move to... Oh, there's a shooting star. Look in the upper right as I resume. Just caught the last a little glimpse of it. Let's see if I move this to PM. Make it noon. Resume the game. Sure enough. So it's a day hand. It toggles every time at noon. Okay. Now the next one, the only other thing I can think of is week. That would be a week hand. Well, today is Tuesday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's 3 days from the beginning of the week. Well, at least as far as the US calendar starts. So let me try changing my day. It's either it needs to be on the right day of the week, or it needs to be in the right week of the month. Considering that this is, let's take a look again. It's at the 3/4 mark of the time, if we consider the top right corner of the clock to be 1/4, then the bottom one to be 2/4 or half, and then 3/4, 4/4. Take a quick break. Anyways, what I was saying is that this hand seems to rely on the week in relation to the month, so I'm going to try and change the clock to a day that is in a week that is in the beginning of the month. Let's go back to the first of the year. Or first of the month, excuse me. No, that didn't seem to do it. Huh. So... let's go to the end of the month. Still nothing. So this must be month related. Let's go to January. Let's see what happens. January 1st, 2013. Still doesn't change. So maybe it has to be in the middle of the week, or the middle of the month. So let's try changing it to like the 16th. Okay, I set the clock there to 9 p.m. Sorry, I wasn't talking while I was doing that, but I apologize for that. I actually had my times mixed up. The gray hand hits once a week. I just happened to be at the right time to get the gray hand to hit. The green hand hits once a day, and it happened to hit for me at 9 o'clock every day. Sorry for the confusion. I got a little confused myself because I'd solved that before. So let me set my time back. Okie doke, so we got all those. Now we need to try and get to that cube at the top. To do that, we can use this. Seems like that would make sense. Okay. Oop. There we go. threw it. Doing alright. So we have 8 cubes and 5 anti-cubes. Let's check the map. Warp gate. Huh. It says that there's still some place to go, because there's a branch off of this. Let's go and see if we can find where that leads. Crap. Can I really not get down from here? Really? I can't, so I'm gonna have to take the warp gate. That's a little bit frustrating. But I think we'll have to find out where everything else goes in the next episode. We've hit about the right time. Feels like a good wrapping up point. So, as always, I've been Bombfish, and if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and feel free to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. See you in the next one.